Feet long, 14 feet wide, very narrow. The 14 leaves. That's heavy damage to the right front of the 14, although the fender looks pretty good.
So 2 tires, the strategy for Chandler Smith. Saw Natalie Decker down there changing tires as well. It's a mess down there, and we got a problem between the 32 of Gustine and Brett Holmes. Tight-quartered racing down there. You can see the right rear on that machine. It's
Jack's
off
down,
the
anticipating this pit stop.
Let's take a look. There's the contact actually between Christian Eckes and Brett Holmes, and then Brett Holmes, number 23. A tough mishap down there, and you can see the team scrambling for Gustine.
First go in the car still. You know, is there a reason for that?
Fire in the pit lane as the number 22 Ferrari catches fire. It's in the engine bay as Adams. So just another opportunity to describe it to you, and actually, yeah, you're dead right.
It's the fire extinguisher's on fire.
It's the fire extinguisher nozzle was on fire briefly there, and
they went no further than the first few meters of the race, and they're into the pit. Is that contact between De Vries and Albon, who's been spun? De Vries goes to the inside, and Albon suddenly went for it. Vries to the inside, late move from Albon, and they're going to argue about this one later. But
changing those tyres, also coming in are Philipp Eng and Bruno Spengler. Oh, and he's made a mistake for the garage and the damage to the front.
It's so wet in that pit lane.
Somebody need to get me.
It was right in the way of the car then as well.
You can see him turn.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. And he was just gingerly coming in.
And
they're okay.
Yeah, he did hit a marshal as well.
Tara coming in and having a really same problem. And
he's taken the entire gantry out.
Yeah, and one of the mechanics, I think, was involved in that. Marshall almost with the car as well.
Bruno Spengler the same.
Yeah, another of the race crew sent head over heels, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yes, really head over heels.
Yeah. And if you have connectivity, the IMSA app or the player, the Radio Show Limited player on radiolemans.com. Sound and vision together as well on IMSA.tv for those of you outside the US. And a problem. They've got a problem.
That was novel.
John, it stopped in the wrong box, sorry, and it just had to, the guys had to indicate to get to move forward. It stopped in the 14.
Com o João Infantini. Opa, chamas! Fogo! Que momento, hein? Também já está para a nossa imagem na hora. Felizmente a equipe ali já muito bem preparada. No primeiro sinal de fogo. Uma pena para o...
Whoa! Comes down pit road and just overshoots his pit box. Luckily, no one was injured. You can see he's on the brakes hard. The car's sideways. Very difficult to pit at Daytona. The tires are very...
swing, so they put more front wing in, a little bit of a push for Joseph Newgarden in that one car. Oh, and a tire loose on pit road, Lee.
Oh, no, just after we said so far so good, it is not for the rookie. Matthias Leist.
He's still in pit lane, so it looks like he lost the tire in the pit lane. Whoa, watch out for that guy. But he wants to get back around, but
watch that rear left. He said, no, no, no. It's not on.
Well, that was really no fault of his own. The nut was obviously not on the
slide. Looking that's Tander. Look, that's what I said.
He's almost gone into the
He's almost locked the wheels and just basically slid straight.
He's grabbed some.
Ahí está. Ahí viene Santero. Y ahí sale el Citroën. Uy, ni lo vio. Le dio con todo. Casey. Esta va para el Casey.
In order to make his stop, he got turned around, it appears.
That's Stenhouse.
By Ricky Stenhouse.
Said, you know, I think everybody's just having their hands full out here. They asked him, do you want any changes to the car? He said, no, I think I can make all the changes I need from inside the car. No, he hits his front tire changer and knocks him over, and he's so close to the wall. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get that tire changed for Sebastian Bourdais. And you hear them saying, focus on the job. Get the pit stop done, Kevin.
Up front, Will Power comes in. Robert Wickens right in front of him. Power said he wants no wing change, and he gets out first out of everyone.
He knows Bourdais feels terrible, and he's saying, hey, don't worry, he's fine. Stay focused. We'll get right back in this thing.
Barely locked the tires up. It wasn't a big lockup. He barely locked it on that concrete. You see Rossi, he comes in, locks it. Same thing. Hits his crew guys as well. So two of the fastest guys all weekend have now, with small mistakes, put them.
Here's a replay. Whoa. High octane fuel. And of course the heat causes flames. You can even see the flame at the end of the refill.
When we took a shot of it in the lane, it looked even worse after this. Well, that's the first bit. That's the first bit. And bang. Twice. The huge damage in the left rear corner of that car.
I don't know what happened there, boys. It came in and it was actually...
Shota ganar la carrera con Werner.
Uy, 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 se tocaron. Mira lo que hicieron. Mira lo que hicieron. ¿Quién fue? Franquito con Werner.
Entró Milla.
Prioridades del que transitando la calle Boxe. En este caso la prioridad era de Milla.
Ferrari, they're going to try and take the engine cover off. That's normally when more flame appears.
No, don't do that.
No, they've done that. They're spraying inside. Now there's purple smoke as well. But very, very quick work by our fire marshal.
As the 88 makes its pit stop, Stuart Leonard has done a go. Here's the barrier on the way in.
Whoa, Marcello.
Well, Raffaele.
No.
See how busy the pit lane is. Oh, the Lamborghini goes straight into the back of the Nissan. What's all that about?
Well, there's the Lamborghini in the right pit. Oh,
Right.
nice.
And he's half in, half out. The car suddenly shoots forward. Bang. Well,
Disconnects have extinguished themselves. For whatever reason, that dry brake didn't break dry.
And actually you can see the flames coming up, so all that fuel is going down onto the under tray, and you'll see when he drives away, the flames will go out over the top. Sometimes they spray water on the car when it departs, and just underneath the under tray you'll start to see a small flame will still stay on board. And
Go, 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 go. Fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Go, 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 go. Keep going. Just keep going.
Wow, scary, Doc.
Absolutely very scary. Normally when you see these teams make a pit stop and add fuel, you'll see someone spray water across the cab.